Good morning, my name is David Griffiths. I'm Senior Agronomy Manager with Adama in the central and western parts of the UK, and today I'm in Herefordshire at our fungicide trial site just near Bishop's Frome. This site, we're fortunate that it was drilled in the first few days of October, and it's established really well, which in a challenging season like we've had is good news in terms of trying to get good results from it. What we've got here, we've got three different varieties. We're looking at X-Days, a good variety in terms of septoria resistance. Dorsum, which is a very popular variety this season, and middling in terms of how it is in disease rating. And we've also got Skyscraper, a dirty variety for septoria. So we've got a good mix of varieties to try and get a good look at. It's the 22nd of March, and we've got a bit of a variety of growth stages going on. The X-Days and the Skyscraper just started to get towards growth stage 31, whereas the Dorsum is still very much behind that, not quite at a growth stage 30 yet. But on the whole, it's a pretty forward site. Septoria levels are pretty high. I was here about a month ago and there wasn't a lot of difference between the varieties, but there was a lot of disease septoria in the base of the crop. Now as we're sort of getting stem extension, you can see the difference between the varieties. The X-Days, while there is septoria there in the base of the crop, looks clean on the top leaves. Dorsum, again, septoria there in the base, but not quite as clean as the X-Days. And the Skyscraper is looking pretty dirty. Although there's been reports of yellow rust around the country, but in X-Days as well, there's nothing here at this site, not even any old lesions of rust that I can see. So from a rust point of view, we're pretty clear, and also no powdery mildew. It's really just septoria that we're looking at. We're going to follow this site throughout the spring season, keep going back here and having a look to see how it's progressing. And then all being well, we'll be having a look round it into late June, early July to see if we can pull out differences between fungicide programs, particularly looking at Arizona and how the addition of Arizona to programs is helping to boost the disease control and ultimately the yield that we're going to see. So keep following us for more updates throughout the season. So here we're looking at the X-Days, and as you can see there is disease in the lower leaves, but because it's very upright, that is brushing against the newly emerged leaves, and plenty of disease down there in the base of the crop on those senescent leaves as well. This is now looking at the Dorsum, and if you compare this to the X-Days next door, you can see how much taller the X-Days is. There's much more prostate the Dorsum is. There's a bit more disease in here than there is in the X-Days, as you can see, but generally looking pretty good in the Dorsum. Here we are now at the Skyscraper, and again you've got the Dorsum next to it, Dorsum on the right, Skyscraper on the left. And the disease levels in the Skyscraper are, as you can imagine, very high. We've even got some on some of the newer leaves as well, you can see there. So this is a very high pressure. So looking forward to seeing how this one develops through the season.